Greetings. Today, my group composed of Alberto Segebre, Ronak Sridharan, Kenneth Wong, Rafael Abolafia, and Carlos Cordoba would like to present our project about the circulatory system.
Introduction. The main function of the circulatory system is to deliver oxygen and nutrients to the whole body and take away waste. The circulatory system has three main organs that work together, which are the heart, cardiovascular, lungs, pulmonary, and arteries, veins, coronaries, and portal vessels, which are systemic. We will explain the path that the blood flows in the circulatory system. And in this project, we will be presenting the dissection of a cow's heart, as well as discussing the different parts that make up the cow's heart. Also, we'll be explaining a cardiovascular disease that affects this body system alongside with a description, what causes it, and ways to prevent it.
The path that the blood flows through is divided into different steps that are: the right atrium receives oxygen, poor blood from the veins and pumps it into the right ventricle through the tricuspid valve. The right ventricle pumps the oxygen, poor blood to the lungs through the pulmonary valve. The left atrium receives oxygen-rich blood from the lungs and pumps it to the left ventricle through the mitral valve. The left ventricle pumps the oxygen-rich blood through the aortic valve out to the rest of the body. The oxygen-rich blood flows through the arteries to the capillaries, where the blood distributes the oxygen to the other organs. The oxygen-poor blood flows from the capillaries to the veins and circulates back to the heart to receive the oxygen it needs.
Lab safety. Some of the precautions that we took before performing the dissection were: we wore face masks to prevent the spread of COVID-19. We wash our hands before, after, and during the dissection of the heart. We wore plastic vests to have a more hygienic dissection. And also Dr. Cordova was supervising us while performing the cow's heart dissection.
Materials. The materials that we used during the dissection were latex gloves, the cow's heart, a scalpel, a dissection board covered in plastic, paper towel, and disinfectant.
Okay, our procedure. Our first step in the cow's heart dissection, we wash the heart with cold water to remove the remaining blood. Our step number 2. As our step number 2 in the dissection, we place the heart in a dissection board that was covered in plastic.
As our third step in the dissection, we located the front and back part of the cow heart. We located the front part of the heart by placing it upright and looking for the side of the heart that has a bump, which indicates that it is the front part. The other side of the heart, which is flat, means it is the back part. As our fourth step in the cow's heart dissection, we located the four heart's valves. The aortic valve, which is located between the left ventricle and the aorta. The pulmonary valve, which is located between the right ventricle and the pulmonary artery. The tricuspid valve, which is located between the right atrium and the right ventricle. And the bicuspid valve, which is located between the left atrium and the left ventricle.
As our fifth step in the dissection, we perform the dissection as you can see in the video. As our sixth step in the dissection, we observe the tendon scores as well as the inside of the valve, as you can see in these pictures.
Hypertension. Hypertension or high blood pressure is a cardiovascular disease where long-term force of the blood applies enough pressure to the artery walls that it causes health problems such as hypertension is divided in two different types known as primary hypertension and secondary hypertension. Primary hypertension is caused by natural aging or environmental factors such as stress or lack of exercise. Secondary hypertension is caused by diabetes, kidney diseases, uses of illegal or legal drugs, pregnancy, obesity, or birth defects. To prevent hypertension, it is necessary to make a few changes in your daily routine, such as eating a healthy diet, keeping your weight at a healthy level, perform physical exercises regularly, avoid smoking, limit or avoid drinking alcohol, and get
Conclusion. After analyzing the interior of cow's heart, we can conclude that the circulatory system is one of the main systems, and the reason behind this fact is because without it, we wouldn't be able to live. The circulatory system is an organ system that allows blood to circulate nutrients, oxygen, carbon dioxide, hormones, and supplies them with the required resources for the organ systems to work properly and efficiently. Therefore, it is important to maintain your circulatory system in a healthy state through exercise and sustaining a healthy lifestyle so that the circulatory system may function properly and supply your body with the oxygen it needs. Bibliography. These are the links that we use to make our research in the dissection and the making of the PowerPoint.
Thank you.
Thank you.